I am the unluckiest grow-a-garden player to ever live. After the hundreds of eggs I have opened, I have not gotten a octopussy, fennec fox, red fox, dragonfly, queen bee, or any divine pet once, and all my pets are ass. However, I plan to change that by opening each type of egg in one opening. But before I did this, I needed eggs, so I made it down to the femboy moth's garden for the first of many eggs, the bug egg and bee egg. I looked for him all around and I couldn't find him, until I searched the back of his garden where he was camouflaged in his black melon. I asked him for his egg and his luck, and he agreed to it, if I found him something to eat. So I brought him to my garden and let him devour my rainbow cauliflower. After this, he was ready and waited in my garden, as I went to the femboy octopus's garden in order to obtain the third egg, the paradise egg. I found him at his usual water fountain, and he was very easy to convince, as all he wanted was a nice starfish to snack on while he opened his egg. I brought him to my garden, and just like that I had 3 eggs and 2 femboys to bless them. However, I still wanted more, so I journeyed to the femboy fox's garden in order to obtain the final 2 eggs, the mythical egg and the oasis egg, which both held foxes inside. Once I found him, I asked him if he would give me 2 of his eggs and bless me with his luck, and like last time, he agreed to my terms. However, under the condition that I played 1 round of hide-and-seek with him, because he was a playful fox. So, of course, I agreed, and went back to my garden as I waited for the fox to hide. Here, I found the femboy octopus and moth playing with each other. After a certain amount of time passed, I went back to the femboy fox's garden and searched for him for hours. At one point, I was going to give up, until I found a little crack in his wall. I squeezed through the tight crack, and there he was. After this, he was satisfied and followed me to my garden and reunited with the other femboys. At last, I had all the eggs and femboys ready. So, without hesitation, I let the femboy octopus bless his egg by covering it in his slime, and then I opened it. But sadly, it was a fucking peacock, and not the octopussy I was looking for. Ashamed of himself, the femboy octopus ran away. Then, the femboy moth came from behind me and told me he had a friend coming, so we waited for a little bit, and out of nowhere the femboy bee came and offered to pollinate the bee egg with his luck. So of course I let him and then opened it. However, just like many other times, it wasn't the thick-ass queen bee I was in search for. And so just like the femboy octopus, he also ran away. Now it was the femboy moth's turn, and he blessed up the bug egg as much as he could, and then I opened it. And out of it came a dumbass caterpillar. My luck was truly ass. He also ran away and jumped off. Now there was only 2 eggs left and 1 femboy